not sure. Okay.
Everyone else is sure, just not me. I'm purposely being an asshole, though.
I could go for a beer. Cause here's the thing, I could start up that, but here's the thing, chicken.
You can
I
start
could
the
start up.
application. Yeah.
I could, but not without the update, because it won't let me use it online. Because I just tried.
Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Some
Yeah.
Salty Gamers podcast. Your host, Crimson Waters, as usual, aka Mitchell. Of course, with me, I have Heavy Sins 1911 and Monoshiro 24.
Yeah.
As usual, her PlayStation is confused. It doesn't know what to do. But at least her audio is being shared. We weren't sure we were gonna have you tonight. Thank you for making it.
Thank you very much. Blame the weather.
Yeah, South Carolina's been getting hit by a couple storms. It's been stormy kind of everywhere lately. Is it officially hurricane season, or is this just an outlier? I don't know.
No, it's officially hurricane season.
Yeah. Okay, check.
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna watch Heavy. I just want to watch Heavy give you the hands, while my stuff is trying to be non-confusing.
Are you done with that level 4 there, Heavy? No, I didn't think so. I should have probably joined you, but then I would have been in the division this whole time.
I just got hit with not only the level 4 control point, but a resource convoy and a Black Tusk patrol.
So you're gonna be in there a while.
You really named the podcast a beautiful breadstick?
A beautiful breadstick. Yes.
Yo, that is great.
I didn't know what else to fucking name it.
I'm so mad I didn't think about that.
These are my friends. These are people who I call my friends.
More beautiful than a beautiful breadstick.
I really call you guys my friends.
You could be the Olive Garden breadstick.
I mean, how do you think the people who actually know me in real life feel?
They feel, I guess.
Imagine how bad my poor coworkers are right now. They have to deal with this on a nightly basis.
Heavy, destroy him with RoboCop. Give him those RoboCop hands.
I'm too busy trying to make sure I don't catch these bullet-filled hands.
I'm just going to get my hands handed to me by the computer for now. I don't have anything. I don't have an opponent to really fight.
Oh. Also, I would say this. I would go up against you guys again in Uno because last time we played, you two jerks double-teamed me and AI Pudding just suffered.
Oh, it was more so we can make AI Pudding suffer, because fuck Pudding.
Well, I didn't think he'd know how you guys felt.
We felt things.
So while we're being random, shall we jump into the first topic of the day, or just keep being random?
Alright, well...
we could keep being random for a little bit.
I mean...
why not?
Sort of give a nice little setup for everything.
There's a bunch of things that can be said that could be considered random by some.
By some? Like you?
Yeah. Oh, really, bro?
Oh my god,
the stuff
man.
you've heard me say.
Ooh.
Ooh, that could have been bad.
Oh no! Don't lose! Don't lose! Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm watching you lose.
God.
Why are you
Look, I
so
can.
evil to me? Like, what did I do in this lifetime?
She is just on it now.
You love me.
I do. That's besides the point. It's being evil to me. Yeah, see, the manhunt is on.
Oh, the intestines. You just had to.
I just wanted to
How
win a
could
match.
how could you step on somebody's intestines like that? Shame on you.
I mean,
Stop
given the
stepping on them.
opportunity, and if they're there, I'd step on somebody's intestines.
Speaking of which, uh, let's get deep
That's
down into the guts and brutal reality of the topics that are today. That is SJW, cancel culture, kids going back to school during the COVID-19 crisis, especially during the second upsurge of cases and deaths going around. And we might actually start everything off with a bit of gaming insight and opinions about the PS5, the Xbox Series X,
Oh,
and
good.
what may be the better buy depending on, you know, our individual opinionated preferences. And it's probably going to be quite a few questions about going into the PS5. I don't know how curious you guys are about the system.
I actually am, because since you and Heavy are like, I call you guys hardcore gamers more so than me, a little bit, you know. But I have a question for both of you with this PS5 and Xbox Series stuff that's
yeah.
gonna be happening.
Xbox Series stuff. She couldn't even say
Yeah,
the name. There's just no
no,
respect for it.
I don't respect Xbox like that. I'm sorry, I just don't.
We know where she
Damn.
stands.
Damn. What's your question? Damn.
Well, I mean, we don't have to go into that first. You said the that cancel culture, so.
No, we might as
No,
well. We
let's
already
get
started
into
this
it.
one.
Yeah.
Well, since you guys want to start, I pretty much bullet point while I was doing stuff today. My hopes literally for the PS5, my biggest hope is for more storage space. I download so much stuff, and I want my stuff from the PS4 to be compatible with the PS5, which Sony has, I'm pretty sure, was gave confirmation that stuff, it will be, you know, accessories will work on the PS5. I don't know how true that will be, but hopefully so, because I've put too much money into this. I'm definitely just more excited for the gameplay, because I don't know if you guys seen the list for the PS5, and more so for the designs and skins for it. But like I said, I'm really going for that Spider-Man.
So the PS5 will have a grand total of 825 gigabytes worth of space.
Oh, that's like porn.
That's
But
like
that's at
porn.
launch
Excuse
spec.
me.
Yes.
Ron.
Sure.
What? Why?
Why not?
Why? Why is it like? I'm so confused at why it had to be this specific thing.
I needed to make myself laugh.
You succeeded at that.
Obviously.
Ooh,
No, but seriously.
subby boy.
For you guys, for you and Heavy, the PS5 versus the Xbox Series X, what do you guys think the major difference is going to be, and who do you think is going to have the bigger demographic just based on popularity? Because to me, like everybody's saying, the PS5 is kind of looking like the Xbox, especially with the controller and everything. Like, what do you guys really think about that?
I think PS5 is going to take it.
But why?
Simply because they've put more into the hype. Xbox really hasn't. At least from what I've seen. You know, and Sony has been going pretty big on a lot of their events. So that's kind of why I got a feeling Sony's going to take this generation. And I think more people are going PlayStation than Xbox. But biggest downfall is going to be the fact that these new consoles are getting more and more powerful, and people might as well just go PC gaming.
I mean, I'm not sure if you saw like the Xbox Game World review or whatnot.
I have. I don't respect it.
It was disappointing. It was very disappointing. And it's just like, you know, it's bad when the Xbox fans are like, what the fuck is this? You're showing all of these baby games. There was nothing really like showing off the amazing graphics the Xbox had to offer. And if you're paying attention to the gaming news, you just look at all of the fucking disappointment surrounding Halo Infinite. Is Xbox really like the specs are there? Like the specs are there. It's a stronger machine. I don't get what makes the PS5 that much more special besides the hype than the Xbox Series X. I mean, Destiny is coming to Xbox. That's enough reason for me to get an Xbox. Because I'm a Destiny whore.
Yeah, but it's also getting free upgrades on PS5.
Did you just call yourself a whore?
Yes? Wrong with this?
Okay.
I mean, technically, he's the opposite of a whore. He pays...
He's an escort?
He pays Destiny to, you know... To whore for them.
Excuse me, are you kink shaming me, sir?
Yes.
I like my punishment in game form, thank you.
Moving on before we make people uncomfortable for future viewers.
You're too late for that. I'm sorry.
F their comfort.
Immediately.
But yes, what attracts you to the PS5 as individuals? Reasons that you are choosing that over everything else.
Well, personally, I've always had a PlayStation. I've always been a Sony PlayStation fan. I've had ever since I in my main game of play. And when I got back into gaming when I was a teenager, I immediately got the PS3. So PlayStation always been a part of me since growing up. So I've never really connected to other games. I've always enjoyed it, and that's mostly my friends' demographic too, is PlayStation. I really don't have many who own an Xbox, and if they do, I'm a little ashamed. But I won't give names. They could just do better. They could just do better.
I mean, for me, it's always... I've had every PlayStation. From the original PlayStation 1, the PSX, PS2, PS3, and now PS4. I've dabbled in the PC gaming. And it's just... Now it's more my friends are on PlayStation. I don't know where they're going to go with the next generation. I don't know if they're going to go Xbox or PS5. But I've got a feeling I'm going to end up sticking on PlayStation and maybe dabble in PC gaming. But with the state of a lot of online games that I play on the fucking PC platform, I don't think I will. So for me, it's like, this is where all my friends are, this is where, you know, I've cut my teeth, and honestly, I think the PS5 is a hell of a lot better looking than the Xbox.
The trash can? You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the PS5 just looks so sexy. Especially since they have different skins that's gonna be out. And variety, too. Just plain variety.
I mean, if I wanted to play with something that looked like a data server, I'd go work in a data server center.
There is one thing I'm unsure about, if someone can look this up real quick. Does the PS5 come with the accessories that it showcased? or is a lot of
I
that
think
stuff sold separately?
I think a lot of it's.
I think so too. I think it depends on what model you're getting, because you know, like with the Spider-Man, the Kobe, I think it literally depends on which one you're getting, and it comes with, you know, the basic one controller, and I don't think a game or so. I think that depends on the bundle or whatever they decide to come up with by the end of the year.
I hope it comes with some of those accessories.
I mean, I'm just hyped to get the PS5 and set up my PlayStation account again. Maybe I'll get lucky and I can re-download the games I have downloaded onto it.
Exactly.
Because personally, well, yeah, but I don't know if it's gonna be like, if I'm gonna be able to download the games like through the PlayStation Store like I have with here. So, I mean, well, that's also one of the downsides is they really haven't given too much info other than the specs. You know, they haven't given any info on how exactly PlayStation Store is going to run, how PSN is going to run, how it's going to be approved, and what their hopes are for these services in the future, as well as how they want the players to respond to these new changes.
Any games you guys are excited for? Specifically, you know, for the, you know, the PS5, because I was checking for Resident Evil 8. I was like, might dabble my money in that.
I might do RE8, but I didn't really like RE7, so. But I definitely want to get AC Valhalla on PS5. Definitely want to get that. It's gonna be nice to get the Cyberpunk. It's gonna be nice to see the upgraded the Destiny 2. You know, finally running at 60 frames a second. And I'm hoping that they can do something with Rainbow Six Siege for the PS5. I'm hoping that Ubisoft will do some kind of upgrade for it to where we can get maybe better graphics, or, well, which is pretty iffy on that one, but maybe a better roster, better, you know, better matchmaking, hell, better anti-cheat.
Better everything.
Yeah. And that's the same thing with Destiny, you know. If Destiny comes out with their 60 FPS for PS5, Xbox Series X, and all that, then I really hope that they will invest heavily into some very good anti-cheat across all platforms.
I mean, you guys have some pretty decent expectations. I don't think we'll get a new Siege, unfortunately.
Well, I'm not saying like a new Siege, because I know they were saying they wanted to run till 2028 with it. But, you know, they're going to have to find a way to port it over to the PS5.
Yeah. I mean, sort of like how they're doing with GTA 5. I'll just have the invite sitting there for when you guys can officially join.
Oh yeah, I'm done with that control point finally. So let me...
Oh yeah, I forgot. You know, just...
Oh yeah, I had to redo everything, so I'm just gonna watch Heavy give you hands.
Yeah, I just had to run around and collect all the loot and make sure I had good loot still.
It's the division, bro.
Hey, you know what? I've been getting a lot of god rolls.
Speaking of god rolls,
Uh-oh.
I just want to get this out there real quick. Are you ready for fucking next week? You know, returning back to the aerial combat zone, the EAZ.
I mean, are we gonna squat it up?
Oh, dude, fuck yeah, dude.
Alright. I mean, that's really the only reason I haven't been playing Destiny lately, is I don't feel like there's much to do.
I have a lot to do. Thanos sucks.
Oof, yeah.
I'm still feeling the effects of that to this day. That's kind of bad.
That doesn't surprise me. I mean, that you got your whole ass system basically gone.
It's pretty bad. Since we're still on the topic of gaming, my expectations for the PS5 will supersede the expectations I have for the Xbox Series X for two reasons. One, PlayStation has always been better at appealing to the gamer at large in terms of gameplay. They give the gamers sort of what they want. Xbox will give you pretty graphics, PlayStation will give you good gameplay. That's been my stance on it for pretty much forever. They give you good games. I'm sorry, they have the better exclusives. And it's just always sort of been that thing. Damn, heavy level 24. You said you stopped playing.
I have.
You lied to me, bro. You wasn't at 24 when we was last on here.
That made me happy.
I got all those levels because I was getting beating you.
You didn't get all those levels beating me, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, you definitely gonna catch these hands now.
Oh yes, please.
Oh, and he chose Shiva. I'm genuinely scared.
Oh yeah, yes. Not only you're catching more than one hand. Oh, this just made my night. Oh, this made my night.
That's been a thing. I mean, I'm going to get both systems either way. That's just That's just the Halo fan in me. It's been a while since I've played a Halo game. And true, I can just go ahead and get it on PC, but PCs are a lot of work, and they cost more money. So,
this is true.
Yo, did your robot just tell me to get on my knees?
Yes.
Yep. Yes.
What have you been teaching him?
I forgot all the controls.
It's not a bad thing.
For you. No, Heavy, don't go out like this.
He won't go out, man.
Oh, you bastard.
Fuck your shit, bro.
Wow. And this is, and I kind of remember why we got distracted on the very first podcast.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty distracting.
I now remember why we were barely talking.
This is why this has been a bad idea.
SJW cancel culture.
I don't believe in it.
You don't believe in what?
Cancel culture. I don't believe in that new generation cancel culture shit. That kind of aggravates me.
What do you mean you don't believe in it, though?
I don't believe in saying, oh, cancel this person and cancel that. If, say, okay, so say, okay, I'm gonna use an old example for this new reference. You know that Chris Brown and Rihanna thing that went all those years ago? Say
Yeah.
if it happened. Say if it happened right now. They didn't have cancel, but that's pretty much what they did to him. They really wasn't buying his music or paying attention to him in movies or any other like that. They pretty much put him to the back burner. I don't believe in saying, "Oh, cancel this person because A, B, C, and D." I've always separated entertainment life from their personal life. I still like listening to R. Kelly. I'm gonna admit that. Like, I can't just not after years. You don't have to. You don't have to support him or anything. But here, just to go and say, "Oh, cancel this, this, and that." People aren't really gonna do. Are you really gonna do that? Especially for every little thing. And if you're gonna do cancel culture, my thing is, I see it done for the littlest things, especially for people who make just basic everyday mistakes that a normal person does. But when you're a celebrity, it looks 10 times worse, if that makes sense.
You say a lot of words in short time.
I mean, it does. It does make sense, but
forgive that small rant.
I get where you're coming from, but you got to remember a lot of the people they're canceling aren't celebrities. They're going after a bunch of just no names.
So that's another thing. Should there be a cancel for somebody who is not even well known or like a no name at all?
No, there shouldn't be a cancel culture. Period. You know, to go after somebody because of something they said or something they've done, especially if it's something like 10, 20 years ago, is stupid.
Ridiculous.
I just want to ask, what is y'all's definition individually of cancel culture?
A real one.
The girl who got canceled because she decided she wanted to go out and say she was going to stab all Trump supporters?
Yeah.
What is this?
And then
what is this going on here? How you me fisting me in the face with your foot?
What? Never mind. No, I'm gonna go back to my own business. Never mind. Continue on. Definition of cancel culture?
Yes, please. Sorry.
The second you try to affect somebody's personal or financial well-being by making them lose jobs, lose opportunities, refuse them from speaking, anything like that.
I will go along and agree with that definition, because mine wasn't kind. That was more professional. Mine was not kind at all. Mine was new generation whiners that don't know how to deal with stuff.
Oh my god.
Who's Heavy, are you the Terminator?
Yep.
Okay, apparently that hits low.
Okay, I'm sorry. What was the question?
I think you might as well move on to another topic.
No. We're gonna have to finish this one. We're gonna have to finish.
The cancel culture.
I got a little too intense in that one.
I can see. Yay, but you won. Zero respect. Yes. Zero respect. Crone's just like these bitches. Hence the silence.
I think he like threw his controller down. anyway, like when it comes to the cancel culture thing, Kat, obviously you're against it.
Yeah, I just don't believe that it should be a thing.
What do you think could be done to?
I'm back. Sorry about that. Saltiness hit.
What do you think could be?
We figured. I told you.
What do you think could be done to combat?
That, and I also
he got
may
fed
have
up with
to
us.
cut stream early because my little sister didn't listen, and now it's dark out, and bus has delays, and she has to get home.
Oh,
Understandable.
boy. Fair.
So
Just let us know when you have to go.
right after this match, I may be going.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we can, since you have to go, I say we hop to the last topic. And we can always come back to this tomorrow. I mean, next week, because, you know, I think this cancel culture is a bigger conversation.
Oh, it is. The whole cancel culture SJW thing goes very hand in hand.
Indeed, it goes deep, so this can definitely continue on. So the last one, as I ignore the Dickosaurus that's on my phone, Jesus Christ, you guys.
No.
Okay, Krim, you sent this. It was a meme. It said I'm pretty sure everyone knows about the Will Smith and Jada August Alsina entanglement thing. If not, I'm pretty sure you can look it up somewhere. It said in the meme, men are more loyal than women. Let's talk about it. In the comment, it said once a man puts all his into you, he ain't going nowhere unless you fuck up. Women will cheat if you forget to say good morning. You guys are male, so let's go. I want to hear y'all opinions first.
It's interesting. When you have a loyal man, he's loyal. I'm sorry.
I mean, he's not wrong.
So you agree with the post?
I do. Not the whole, like, women will, like, leave you if you forget to say good morning, although there are some people out there like that.
Hello, ex-girlfriend of mine.
Jeez.
Oh, that's a story for another day.
Of course. But Heavy, do you agree? Pretty much once men are found the one, they're pretty much loyal through it all.
Oh, hell yeah. You find if a man is loyal to you, he is going to do everything in his power to make sure you are happy. He's going to walk through hell to ensure that you're happy, you're well taken care of, that you know he loves you. And I'm sure it goes the same with women. You know, I'm sure, you know, however,
okay.
There are plenty of both sides who are that clingy to where if you forget to text them good morning or snap them good morning, then you're in the doghouse for like 7 years.
Okay, I definitely agree with that. Some women can be clingy. Now, I've always consider I am a girl. I say both women and men are equal to what they do. They can be just as faithful, just like they can cheat. I always see it hand in hand, because a woman can cheat on a man just like a man can cheat on a woman. I don't think there's, you know, one that goes higher than the other. So, and I'm a girl that grew up with guys. My main demographic for friends have always been dudes. So I've grew up with a certain mentality. Like, I can't stand just for me personally, I can't stand clingy people. Like I can't stand clingers. Have you ever seen those chicks who text you every 5 minutes to see what you're doing? How you doing? What are you doing? This. I'm like, are you gonna take a break at some point?
My ex-girlfriend, but definitely another story for another time.
We can get that can be next week's podcast. Canceled culture and exes.
Crazy exes, oh boy.
Oh yeah, but I am sorry to have to end it early. I mean, you guys can continue talking. Someone else can log on to the Some Salty Gamers thing
Oh no,
and
no, no.
continue the
We,
broadcast.
me,
But
me and Heaven can just continue talking, but you can definitely end it. We understand. We can continue next week.
Yeah, you got family stuff you gotta take care of, bro. Go for it.
love you all.